Hey guys, number one here, coming to you today with an interview with Dare ZrH.
What's
And
up?
yeah, what's up, ZrH?
Nothing much. Thank
Um,
you for having me.
yeah, and if you don't know who he is, he's a player for Dare, and he's one of the upcoming players, and I think he's getting better and better. And how would you say you started with playing in the COD community?
Well, actually, I started with competitive sniping back in like '08, and it just kind of progressed. Like as the YouTube community got kind of bigger, I actually started up with FaZe Slasher, and I mean, he obviously went on to go to FaZe and things like that. I got kind of left behind in a way, but ever since then, I've just been progressing up the community, and yeah.
And would would you say there was ever a time that you lost hope or motivation and that you wanted to quit?
No, never. My whole thing on YouTube and my motivation that I really get is it's like I'm all about confidence and things like that. And basically, my idea of motivation is even if I'm only getting like 80 views a video, that's still 80 people that are watching something that I worked hard on, and not many people really are able to say that.
Yeah, I get how you are and or how you look at that. Like, for example, some people may not think 80 views is a lot, but in reality, it's 80 different people watching you. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. And then and then some people don't think that they're getting a lot of views like that because they see all the big clans getting like 10,000, 20,000.
Right, right.
Okay. So I see your point of view. And would you say you have any tips for people who want to progress and get big?
Um, Basically, the only tip I can give is always work hard. I mean, you can't be inactive with your channel, and you can't rely on other people to give you fame. I guess you could say like you can't rely on other people to just give you these opportunities to get into a bigger team. You have to be constantly posting like content that you can really put out like your best all the time. And if you just try and rely on other people, it's gonna screw you over in the end because people don't always give those opportunities, and mostly the people who do give the opportunities is because they notice that you're working hard and that you really want to get there.
And how long did it take you to get where you are today?
Well, before I was in there, I was in Exalt Sniping, and they have like 12K now, and I was there from the beginning. I was there from like 300 subs, and that was like 9 months, 9, 10 months, and I don't know, like I was one of the more active players on the channel. I would constantly post episodes. I would play for shamefully hours on end, and eventually I just got noticed by some people. And like I said, I worked hard. People noticed that, and then they wanted to give me opportunities. And once you get those opportunities, like I got, I stuck to it, never stopped.
And do you have any big things coming in the future? Like montages or anything like that?
Um, I had a montage that I made a couple months ago called "The Truth," and right now I'm just pumping out episodes. I really want to get myself like settled into the like Dare community, I guess you could say. And
Okay.
then around like episode 25 or so, I think I'm gonna save up like 50, 60 clips and just make an insane montage. Just the best I can do.
Okay. And who's your dream clan?
Like, um, that's a hard question because ever since Dare started, I've always loved the name Dare. I've always loved Dare community. But honestly, if there's a team that I would really want to play for, it's Optic. But because they really revolutionized this community to the point that it is today. Like, unexcusably, you can't really say that they didn't.
Yeah, because they were the base of
Exactly.
the COD community.
Like, even though FaZe is ahead of them right now, it's only because like Optic, like Optic. motivated them. They helped them actually, and things like that. But I really love what Hex has done, and I love what he stands for and what he pursues in this community. And I'd love to play for a person like that. You know, I'd love to be under uh,
A
what's the
good
word for it?
leadership.
Yeah.
Okay. So shout out to Hex. If you're watching this, get this kid an optic. Okay. And for future, do you think you're gonna keep playing?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna play as long as YouTube community can go. You know, for the COD community. I
Did you?
mean, I love this.
Yeah. And did you ever have any like one single person that motivated you? Or
Yes, I actually did. It was a slasher, face slasher, and back in the day, like we had our own YouTube team, and right before he joined Phase, you know, he wanted me to try and get in with him, and he was in when they had like 4,000 subs and things like that, and I was about to like, I was about to start slowing down a little bit because I was into competitive sniping too. I wasn't gonna quit YouTube, but I was gonna start slowing down, and he constantly, I know it wasn't true, but he constantly let me know like, oh, dude, you're a beast, you know, you're always pushing up there. You're one of the best I've ever seen, things like that. And it's like, I always had him, even if we don't play as much now, it's like he's always there for me, and he's always been pushing me. And I don't know, if it wasn't for him, I don't think I would be here
and
right now.
if you could go back to when Slasher joined Phase and go with him, would you have?
Um, it's actually it was pretty complicated back then. I had a pretty good chance of getting in. Apparently, I didn't know that at the time, but I I don't think so. I don't think I would have joined back then. Everything that has happened since I kind of stuck with more competitive stuff too. I think that's what was supposed to happen. You know, I wouldn't have changed my life in any other way right now. I'm happy with how things worked out. Even if I don't get to be in a team with 800,000 subscribers, you know, it's
Yeah.
still like this is how it was supposed to work out.
Okay. Yeah. So we have a random question of the day always.
Okay.
And today's random question would be what is your most hated trick shot out there that people like to do?
My most, oh God.
Hated trick shot or shot?
Willie G shots. Like I know it's not really like necessarily a trick shot, I guess you could say, but I don't see the point of scoping in after you shoot. I don't know. Like the whole Willie G shot was made as a joke in a way.
And then everybody took
I
it
mean,
serious.
yeah, exactly. It, I never understood that.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming and interviewing with us.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Yeah. And once again, this was number one and Dare ZrH.
Peace.
And have a nice day.